Hey, Drew, what's going on? How's the stag party?
Don't ask. Please don't ask.
Finally, I have been waiting to dance with someone.
What's going on? How come these parties have been
Oh, it's
combined?
biology, honey. Don't knock it. Come on, dance with me.
You're really angry, aren't you? Why? Because I burst in on your little bachelor party?
No, that's not why.
Because I made fun of your marriage contract and your ball and chain?
No. You really want to know?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you. This little party may be silly, but that contract got me thinking that maybe it's not such a bad idea. Before we tie the knot, we kind of set up some ground rules.
You're kidding, right? All right, well, what kind of marriage contract do you want?
Well, it's just a suggestion, you know. Given the way relationships go these days...
All right,
between
I
people,
understand that women have to be extra cautious, and so do men.
That's right. And it's not like something that people don't agree upon every day. I mean, before you get married, you work out some kind of understanding. That way you know what to expect from one another.
Sure, just like buying a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, man, I don't want to joke about this thing right now, no.
Fine, I'm sorry. You're being serious. Go
I'm
on.
being serious. Well, I don't know if I should go on. I might make you angry. And
Jake, look, I'm an actress, okay? I've heard it all. I'm too blonde, I'm not blonde enough. I'm too short, I'm too tall, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm too smart, I'm too dumb. Believe me, there's nothing that you could say.
Okay, then. There's no way you could understand how much I hate. Every morning I go into the shower and there's your pantyhose just hanging there every darn morning.
What?
It's your pantyhose. I hate it hanging in my face.
You're kidding, right? Okay, all right. I'll get rid of the pantyhose.
Thanks.
Well, so why don't you work on the toilet seat?
What do you mean, toilet seat?
Well, do you know what it's like to sit on cold, wet porcelain in the middle of the night? Why don't you try putting the seat down every once in a while?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was being so thoughtless. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, well, I guess we both didn't realize a lot of things. Is there anything else that you don't like?
As a matter of fact, I have a very long list of complaints.
Well, so do I.
How about it, Andy?
What?
You want another dance with the bartender?
You know, I think I'm going to go take a walk. The music's so loud, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't matter. I don't understand.
No,
It doesn't matter.
Guys, marriage is a great institution. And if it is anything like the institutions I've been in...
Look.
What?
Please get lost.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
So is that what marriage is to you? An institution, a prison?
No, I didn't say that. Lucky said that. And if you didn't notice, he was just trying to help us out, smooth things out a little bit.
Oh, so now I'm being insensitive.
No, I'm just starting to realize that you were right.
About what?
About the differences between us. I never thought they mattered before, but I guess they do.
Well, I always knew that we were different. I thought that was something that would be good for the two of us. I thought it would make our life exciting.
Well, it's easy for you to say. You think it's exciting for me to know that I grew up poor and you grew up rich? You think it's exciting for me to know that I didn't get a high school degree and you went through college? You think it's exciting for me to want to stay home and have home-cooked meals that I love that and all you like to do is go out to fancy restaurants all the time? You think that's exciting?
Why are you being so negative? Why are you dredging all of this up, especially here?
Because I think this is a good time to figure out just how we feel about our relationship.
How do I feel? You want us to talk about our differences?
Yes.
Well, fine. Why don't you go get yourself a piece of paper and a pencil and start writing? I'll tell you how I feel. We don't have differences, Jake. We have distances.
Would you like to explain that to me? Because I don't understand.
Sure. Every morning, an hour or so before the alarm is set to go off, you leap out of bed and embrace the world.
So what's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's fine for you because it's natural. But you don't stop there. You run around the apartment making noise and dropping things and coughing. You go into the bathroom and you run the water. You leave the door open so I can hear you. Do everything you can to wake me up so that I can smell the coffee with you.
It's because I make the coffee. Every morning, I make the coffee.
Well, good, Jake. I'm very proud of you. But sometimes when I don't have to be at the studio early in the morning, it's nice for me to be able to sleep. An actor with a very busy schedule needs that every once in a while.
Oh, so what? Having breakfast with me, that's not important? It just doesn't matter?
That's not what I'm saying. I have have to take care of myself, or else I don't...
What? What were you going to say? Otherwise, you might not be able to go and make the money to support us. Is that what you wanted to say?
I'm not going to feel guilty about being a success. I worked very hard to get where I am.
Fine. You don't have to remind me. I know.
Oh, that's right, because you're above all that, right? You'd rather go out and go roller skating in museums or swimming in the middle of winter.
I thought you'd like to do that, too.
I do like it, Jake, but I also like my career. And I like being proud of myself, and I don't like feeling guilty about it, especially if it means making you feel better.
So what are you saying? I tear you down to build myself up?
I'm saying that you're a snob. You're a reverse snob.
Oh, come on. Thank you very much.
Well, you asked me to tell you how I feel.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad we cleared the air right here and got these things out in the open, because now I realize that marrying you would be a very big mistake.
Mistake? Well, I think the only mistake we made was thinking that we could ever be happy together. As far as I'm concerned, the wedding is off.
Oh, it's fine with me.